Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Look at this, going deep right away. He's got it deep downfield. He takes it down to the 33. Give him 32 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and... Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Ready. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give left side to Warren. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. This gets the first and more. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. You go. Middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hauled in left side. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy starting off with a throw. So a pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Trying the left side with Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Play action, McCarthy. Headed out right. Has a man finally caught, and he lost the football. And it looks like the Dolphins have it. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds a seam down the middle. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami. They'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just sit there, put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Forced out to his right. And that was just one bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quarterback with his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion is just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot. He delivered.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their early lead to 9. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the first. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. On target to his back when he goes down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Finds a man, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. at the 20-yard line.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, cut 19, cut 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Brought in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing it again here. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Getting out to his left. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Steelers 7.
Out to kick it away, here's Phin. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallup is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On second down, Warren. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 12. At the 4th.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the open man. Down the left sideline he goes. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Steelers 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense in this up, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Right side, caught by Davis. And it's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. On the move, headed right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up third and 3.
Going on third, McCarthy. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
to the air. McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Again, McCarthy to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again now. McCarthy. Throws pumped. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Chap 60. Chap 60. 18. Dragon 18.
Now McCarthy. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 41. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. 1st down, play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 bucks. 19. Tiger. 19. Take over.
They'll go again with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach payers. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that one after to go. And they'll take the lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He beams one deep right. He's got it at the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Steelers 28.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Targeting the sideline, and Fryermuth has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Rolling. And big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 60.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a third-quarter lead. Here's McCarthy leading onto the line. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. That's it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Dolphins 33.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to Achan. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. And with Achan here out of the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Steelers 34.
Out to kick it away, here's Phin. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. From the gun, Johnson. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. At the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And this one does not go far.
Brings up second and 7 at the 9-yard line.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Tag. Lightning, 18. Buffalo, 18. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Dropping this underneath, Johnson. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go. 60, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. Pass it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop at the line. Passing now on 2nd and 10. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's a design run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
The Steelers' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 41.
Out to kick it away, here's Phin. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
37. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's a chant from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. A-Chan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He fields it from the 8. And in the voice all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buys time, rolling right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To throw. He finds his running back deep down the left side. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted by the Dolphins.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
And quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium.